What is up, you beautiful people? Hope you're having an amazing day, and let's make it better with some Obi-Wan Anakin drama. We all know Obi-Wan didn't hold back when it came to criticizing Anakin, but this one is quite within reason. The trolling master was not trolling this time. So guys, I'm happy to say that the first Christmas edition is here. Me and my friend, who is a designer, have been working on these ideas for a month now, and there's much more coming, of course. What better way to celebrate than by joining the candy master Darth Sidious? Check the link in bio to get to the shop, and more designs coming in these remaining days. Thanks a lot for your support, my friends. Alright, now we dive deep into Obi-Wan's core beliefs, and don't kid yourself, Obi-Wan believed fundamentally that Anakin's approach of becoming a Jedi were mostly wrong. To start with, not only was he arrogant, and that's heavily shown in Attack of the Clones, but at times wouldn't even listen to Obi-Wan's commands. To his credit, Anakin did go on to grow a lot, and the Clone Wars helped in that too. But here's the major problem that Anakin faced: laziness, at least when he was young. What I'll do here for you guys is, first I'm gonna tell you what Obi-Wan said to Anakin, seen in the novel of Attack of the Clones, and then go on to explain why. So during the events of Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan tells Anakin that if you had spent as much time practicing your saber techniques as you do your wit, then you would rival Master Yoda as a swordsman. Anakin replies with, "I thought I already did." In clear trolling fashion, Obi-Wan says, "Only in your mind, my very young apprentice." Now, let's get this straight. Obi-Wan had so much faith in Anakin that he criticized his apprentice for basically being lazy. Obi-Wan had so much faith in Anakin that the only difference between the mastery of Yoda and in Anakin is him basically being lazy. And if he wasn't, if he spent more time in training and honing his abilities to the max, he could become the greatest duelist in the Jedi Order. And instead of understanding, Anakin is delusional and thinks he is already one of the best. Why is this the case? Well, let's break it down a bit. Let's understand why Obi-Wan called Anakin lazy. If you remember, what did Anakin hear the first thing he came inside the Jedi Order? That he was supposed to be the chosen one. Imagine yourself, you are an ordinary guy just living your life up and about, and suddenly someone with authority comes in your life and tells you that you are the Messiah. The problem with this is that long term, you will probably become delusional from your own ego. That's what happened to Anakin, who, by all means, keep in mind, wasn't a simple kid just roaming around, but he was a slave his entire life. Now he goes from a slave to a savior of the galaxy. Naturally, with this in mind, from the time that Anakin became a Padawan and up to his teenage years, he felt he was more powerful than the others. As seen in the Obi-Wan Anakin comics, the moment Anakin was criticized, he wanted to frighten his fellow Padawans to death, making sure they were kept in line. He was an egomaniac during that time, and that was his biggest downfall. To see the difference, you have to understand how Obi-Wan became a Jedi and how Anakin became a Jedi. Anakin was discovered by Qui-Gon and immediately given the title of the Chosen One, the greatest of the Jedi Order. On the other hand, Obi-Wan was almost left without a master. He was a youngling that wasn't picked by anyone until Qui-Gon later found out what Obi-Wan was capable of. He worked hard, man. Obi-Wan's power didn't come naturally. He wasn't labeled the best defensive duelist by accident. He worked hard and trained relentlessly to be where he was during the Clone Wars, a member of the Jedi Council, a Jedi Master, and a skilled duelist. This is where Anakin is different. Obi-Wan felt that Anakin was handed the title of a great Jedi without real merit. Not that he was jealous, of course, but because he knew the path that a Jedi needs to take in order to become great, and Anakin wasn't doing that. He was lazy. He just assumed he was the best. Anakin even says that in his rant.
"Someday I will be the most powerful Jedi ever."
That's why he didn't work on his skills as much as the others. He knew he was going to be the best one day, so why bother? Maybe it's not that simple, but of course I invite you guys to tell me your opinion as well down below in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up and hit that bell to get notified the moment a new video is up. Have an awesome day, my Star Wars friends, and may the Force be with you always.